Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the first video of many to come. I'm going to be doing a full acrylic set on a friend of mine. She is getting pretty short nails, so these are just going to be pretty quick and fairly simple. So right now I'm just cleaning up the cuticle. I've already pushed the cuticles back, kind of sped through that, my bad. But now I'm using the cuticle bit with my iGel Beauty portable hand e-file. I'm using the as I said, the cuticle bit here just to get rid of any dead skin that may have built up on the nail bed. This will prevent any lifting and or the nail to not adhere properly to the nail bed. Now I am new to all of this, so bear with me. I know I'm breathing real hard because I'm kind of congested. The pollen is real bad here in Georgia. But either way, so I'm just going to continue to get all of this dead skin and build up from around her cuticle area. I'm going to let y'all watch this real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm using the e-file at about 8,000 RPMs, to prevent any injury to my client. It's pretty fair for the speed that the e-file goes to. Okay, so now I'm going back in with the ball bit. That's to get rid of any additional lifted cuticle that comes up off the nail bed but hasn't really detached per se. This is real good and very safe. You barely even feel it. It's really good for getting up all of the loose skin that just won't go away. Okay, so now I'm going in with the nipper because the ball bit wouldn't get up everything. Honestly, I don't really like using the nipper because it can cause injury and possibly cut your client. But this client, her cuticles are extremely thin, and for some reason the ball bit wouldn't get most of it all. So this is just to get any loose ends that I may have missed with the ball bit. Okay, so now I am going to be applying some coffin or ballerina tips. The client, she wanted these tips in particular because they were clear. I do have some square clear tips, but they are much thicker, and being that she was going to be getting them really short, I figured these would be best for clipping them down extremely short. You'll see in the further in the video. I already sized them too. The nail glue is KDS professional nail glue from a local beauty supply store. Yeah, so now I'm just comparing the sizes, making sure they're even, because as I said, she wants them extremely short, so I just got to make sure they're even at least, Now I'm going in with my Tammy Taylor peel and stick hand file. It's I got it off of Amazon. It's really good, and it's good for sanitation or whatever. V Nailed It really put me onto it. I will leave the link in my bio, and I will also put a link for V Nailed It's page. She's like big inspo for what I'm doing now. I learned most of what I do from her and many other YouTubers. I also put their links down below. So yeah, now I'm just shaping and filing before I apply the acrylic. I also file some on the nail bed and the free edge of the nail to just create a rough surface, and also flush the tip to the nail bed so that there's just not a lump there. So now I'm going in with some primer. This is from Modelones. Excuse me, not primer. This is nail dehydrator from Modelones. And then I'm going to go in with some nail primer from Modelones as well. I do 2 coats of the nail primer on both hands. So I'm going in and I'm laying the acrylic. The acrylic that I use is clear acrylic by Modelones, just their professional clear acrylic. And the brush that I'm using is by, who is this? This is Hermounas, size 10. I got it off of Amazon. I love it, love it, love it. I'll leave the link in my bio. And also the armrest that she is resting on, the purple thing under her hand, is from Amazon as well. I'll put the link in my bio. There's no particular seller for this armrest, to be honest. It's just a random armrest I found on Amazon. I thought it was cute because it was purple and my favorite color. The monomer is from Kiara Sky. It's very low smell. The odor is very weak, but you know, like any monomer, you still smell it. And in my dampened dish, yeah. So now I'm just going to go in and file any lumps and bumps that may have been created when I laid the acrylic. Using my Tammy Taylor peel and stick nail file again. Love this nail file. It's really good. The grit is, what is the grit? I believe the grit is 100 by 180. Yes, it is 100 by 180. Very coarse grit. Is really good for shaping and, you know, getting that rough surface that you really need. Now when I file, I try to just do one direction filing, especially on the nail bed, to prevent any injury to my client and also to keep the, you know, grit lines in one direction, you know, so you don't just have a bunch of lines and scratches all over the nail surface from all different directions. It kind of helps to go vertically too if you're doing from the nail bed instead of horizontally. Unless you're going around the cuticle. I also did some buffing off camera. Totally forgot to add that footage, sorry. I used a random sponge buffer 1000 by 4000 grit from Amazon, of course. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, she wanted her shape to be like a rounded square, almost to like an almond shape. Not so much. More, yeah, rounded square, more so. So here's just how it looked before I polished it. My phone died, so I was not able to get the footage of me polishing it. I'm sorry about that, but this is how it looked before I laid the polish. The polish that I used is Glisten Up by Sally Henson from a local beauty supply store. Now just hit that like button and subscribe and the reminders so that you can get notifications on my videos. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye. See you next time.